Hey, this is Steve Brown with Nothing But Hemp. Today we're going to go over CBD oil for pain. A staggering 50 million Americans deal with long-term chronic pain. Of these people, 20 have high-impact chronic pain. That's the kind of pain that already interferes with their work, life, and other activities. So it's no wonder that chronic pain could be costing the U.S. at least $635 billion each year. That's for the direct costs and indirect expenses. So if you're wondering by now, how exactly does CBD oil help ease pain and how does it work? I rounded up some answers for you. Many of the studies on CBD show that it is an analgesic and anti-inflammatory. These are two key reasons for the use of CBD oil for arthritis and other inflammatory conditions. Besides, cannabinoid oil has an analgesic properties derived without the high. This is the benefit that drives people to use CBD over pain-relieving drugs. Pain relief through analgesics are substances that reduce pain without causing a lack of consciousness. They are agents used to relieve pain, be it acute or chronic pain. In the US, some of the most common analgesics are pharmaceutical drugs. These include non-steroidal drugs, anti-inflammatory drugs called NSAIDs. There are also more potent ones which include narcotics like morphine and opioids. As helpful as these medications are, many of them come with high risk of abuse. That's because a lot of them use opioids, which are addictive substances. Yes, we're talking about the same class of drugs that claimed 128 lives in the US every day due to an overdose. I know this firsthand because my father passed away from opioids. With this said, it's no wonder that many are turning to CBD, which come from hemp and marijuana plants. As a person who owns multiple hemp dispensaries, I found that pain relief is one of the main reasons people buy CBD oil products. One of the biggest reasons is its analgesic properties. As pain reliever, our clients tell us that CBD oil extracts help ease both acute and chronic pain symptoms. Be it neuropathic, back, or muscle pain, our clients tell us CBD seems to help reduce their severity and frequency. Reduce pain through inhibiting inflammation. Many people use anti-inflammatory drugs like NSAIDs to find relief from pain. Being anti-inflammatory means something that can reduce swelling or inflammation. Inflammation, in turn, can cause pain, especially if the swelling hits the nerve. Granted, NSAIDs are non-habit forming, which means that they have a lower risk of abuse. However, it's also because of this that a lot of people turn to them for pain. In the US alone, sells over 30 billion over-the-counter NSAIDs every year. NSAIDs are still drugs, so they always carry the risk of adverse effects. They're shown to raise the odds of intestine disorders, peptic ulcers, and even strokes. That's why the long-term use of anti-inflammatory drugs isn't a good idea. This is where CBD as a plant-based product once again comes into play. Some studies have found that CBD exhibits anti-inflammatory properties by reducing swelling, prevent pain, or at least lessen the intensity. The anti-pain mechanism of CBD. Scientists are still studying how exactly CBD relieves pain and swelling. Current literature, however, suggests that it does by affecting certain bodily processes. This includes how the body produces and regulates and reacts to pain. Nerve pathway interactions. Researchers say that CBD combats pain without interacting with nerve pathways. CBD appears to disrupt how these pathways send and receive pain signals. By interfering with these signals, CBD seems to dampen the intensity of pain. The effects on anandamide. So, CBD also seems to affect how the body absorbs anandamide. This is a fatty acid neurotransmitter associated with pain regulations. CBD has also shown to stop the process of anandamide absorption. By preventing the body from absorbing anandamide, more of it stays in the bloodstream. This in turn may lead to decreased pain and intensity. Endocannabinoid deficiency. There's also a theory that some people have an endocannabinoid deficiency. Scientists say that this can occur if the endocannabinoid system lacks certain endocannabinoids. If this happens, the body will have a hard time achieving homeostasis. I'll go through homeostasis in another episode. The endocannabinoid system, after all, is integral to many physiological processes. The ECS, for instance, endocannabinoid system, has regulatory effects on sleep, appetite, mood, and stress, to name a few, but it also keeps the body immune system functioning correctly. So if the endocannabinoid system becomes deficient, the body will become out of balance. One way that this may become more evident is that the appearance of pain conditions. Without fully functioning endocannabinoid system, you may feel more frequent and severe bouts of pain. As such, supplementing with CBD products may help offset the endocannabinoid system deficiency. By supplying the body with enough CBD, it may restore homeostasis. The other great thing is CBD offers more natural way to ease pain. As you can see, CBD oil for pain can bring relief from highly unpleasant sensations. It can also help your joints become mobile once again. Moreover, it can help improve inflammatory conditions that you may already have. Best of all, CBD products like oils, tinctures, and creams are hemp-based treatments. That makes them more natural alternatives to pharmaceuticals. If you're looking for CBD products in Minnesota and you need them now, Nothing But Hemp can help. We offer same-day delivery so you can get your items the same day you place your order. Thank you for watching Nothing But Hemp. I hope this information brought value to you.